Real shit. Okay, I just watched Soulja Slim shit. I just hit my goddamn joint. Well, actually, I hit it a little earlier, but I didn't smoke the whole thing. I wanted to save it for a live, bro. This is what I'm okay with. This is the size of the joint I roll right now. Alright, this is a cigarette. I rolled this before it got dark. Full moon been having me on some other shit. I rolled this before it got dark. I have yet to hit it. I've hit this, and I'm like down to like this much of a beer, but 211. Know that. But I want to like show the difference. Like I've been rocking off this. It was about this long all day. I didn't hit that bitch till I got some more money. I'm saying all this to praise the spirits. See, the spirits is like us, bro. They niggas. They just want us to talk to them. We don't need all these handmade. Honestly, it's a lot of factors you can go through to figure it out if you need handmade stuff like crystals, tarot cards, meditation, different things. Some people do need it, so I can't say that. When you get to a point where you, like me, I need it, but I don't go through it that much. But anyway, I was watching the Hot Boys documentary, and that shit was fire. And I even thought about how Kendrick got some of his style for Damn My Damn, because I had two of the same ideas of the three. I say three. When Damn came out, I was working on Damn My Damn. 7 Ja is somebody that can vouch for that. And Damn, Kendrick put out Damn around the same time. Now she pretty much like was into everything I was doing, so I'm telling you, she could vouch. So I had a song saying damned if I do, damned if I don't, and I just kept going with it. And I got all these recordings too. What else? Oh, hits up Damn My Damn. I said Damn My Damn. I be damned if. No, I said Damn My Damn. I guess we must be Damn My Damn. I said so much shit I want to talk about this, so I want y'all to get comfortable. Alright? If you really fucking with me, and then I know the universe, how that motherfucker work, I know people finna come through and fuck with me. Alright. So, like, that Cash Money shit was on point. I seen a lot of flaws, and I seen a lot of genius ass shit going down. So I want to talk to y'all about God and the devil. You gonna get both anytime you watching me. So you better be on point, or you need not to watch my channel. Just saying. I'm not your role model, but I am a leader. There's a difference. I don't mind being your role model, because you gonna get it. 3 months of me, you gonna get it. You gonna get my point. Okay, anyway. Shouts out to Currency for being on this Soulja Slim. But I seen a lot of shit about Kendrick that was up in the goddamn that video. I just seen like how he did a lot of Damn My Down, because it took me a while to listen to Damn My Down. I literally only started listening when I moved to Atlanta. So and then because it helped, man, just basically I done lived in. You gotta understand, live. Like, if you done struggled in a place, that mean you done lived in a place. That's how I see it. Like, yeah, I wasn't there for like 5 months, or even, I don't even think I was there for 3 months. I was probably there for 2 months. Nope, because, yeah, I was probably there for 2 months and a half, something like that. Because we got there my girl had income tax, and then the next month my fiance had her income tax. Then the next month I got paid, and you know, and I remember that month I also got locked up. So the next month I came the fuck home. So okay, well maybe it was 1 month and it don't fucking matter. Don't matter. I'm tripping hard. Like that shit don't fucking matter, bro. Shout out to C Now and Mr. Big. Cause I got a lot of inspiration tonight, even to come out with a new album from watching the Soulja Slim Effect and watching the Cash Money Records. Let me tell y'all something about Soulja Slim, man. It's like, I hate going through these thought processes. Look, this is why I admire this story so much. When they died, they had a celebration for Soulja Slim. Soulja Slim remind me of me. You feel me? Like, dead ass. Like, and he even made me want to come up and confess and shit. Cause Soulja Slim confessed to doing coke. Bro, I can confess to goddamn being out there on the block, hopping in cars, hitting up my OGs when I get to the spot. Like, alright, this nigga, he fucked up. Feel me? But actually, more than not, I didn't have to do that. What I had to do was just keep the person entertained and keep talking their ass. My OGs will come. So that's what usually happened more than likely, because I didn't have fun. When I was on K9, I was on Mojo. I don't know why I was going to call it K9. But I was on Mojo hard, and I was hitting licks. And I was hitting licks with some cokeheads, though. You feel me? They taught me how to sell coke, all that shit. But that shit was so short-lived. Like, I was like, this shit is for the birds, bro. This shit for you not making no... We're not making no money. We're not making no money, man. First of all, the little partners weren't doing shit back then. They got the shit together now. But, like, even my family, like, they got their shit together now, bruh. I'm 25. They around my age, okay? So, they got their shit together now. But back then, our OGs weren't, bruh. They weren't hard on us like that. Like, I don't know what was really going on back then. I think they was coming off of bullshit. See, it wasn't really... If you was conscious, you weren't really outside like that. Either you was, like, doing the same shit we was doing. But my thing is, they is real OG. Like, I met plenty of OGs. They got their mind together. They be telling me shit. Like, even one of my OGs told me the wildest shit I never forget, bro. And that shit comes up all the time, just like now. He told me, goddamn, he was like, you should go out of space and be the first rapper to come from outer space. Now, this is an OG. He had I can't think of the band name. He was in a band when he was young. He was in a band when he was young. I can't tell you what the fuck the band name was. This shit may come back up. Thank you, ancestors, in advance. So the way that they celebrate by him, the way I would want people to celebrate by me, and the way I fucking, god damn it, advocate Mardi Gras, because I want to be a rapper that make it clear that we respect New Orleans like a motherfucker. Like a motherfucker. We respect y'all. But we made Mardi Gras, man. Like, I don't know, just like I was talking about my OGs, I don't know where the disconnect happened in Mobile. I feel like they had too much control and traditional spirits that was running active and wild, that black people just wasn't able to get no type of control. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of how it is. So Mobile, Alabama created Mardi Gras. So seeing Soulja Slim and always seeing Second Line, because even when I was going through shit like in the mental hospitals and getting locked up, I was still, that was my mindset. It was like, I ain't gonna tell that story, but I'll tell it one day. Like, it's kind of just like one time I was in the mental hospital goddamn. I just was doing second line. Like, we used to have fun. Like, every time I went to the mental hospital, I even seen people talking about, like, she run this bitch for real. Because I wake up, I be singing James Brown, Get On Up. And everybody used to just get up. Because they used to go in rooms and, like, throw people out their beds. It was like boot camp. That's how I look at the shit. It was like boot camp. And I always wean myself out the medicine. Nigga, I'm not crazy. I'm just ready to kill a nigga, but I really can't kill nobody because my spirit won't let me do it. You feel me? But anyway. So, I don't really like to ascend, and nobody is on this shit around me, so they don't understand. That's exactly what was happening. So watching this Soulja Slim shit, bro, it was amazing to see his story. He was the first nigga out of New Orleans, and they did a second line when he died. They said that was like the biggest second line they seen in the city. Like, and people like were saying that he owned that city. Like, that was a good ass documentary. I feel good about watching that. It just resonated a lot. Like the comparisons. And I even took a picture of the apartments, because how their apartments was made. I wonder if Orange Road looked like that from the sky, because you feel me? But like the way that shit looked, bruh, it just looked crazy. I had to screenshot, like, just to see all them people like crammed up like that. Like, but it's probably because of my higher perspective. I just knew off rip that was some fucked up shit. But I took a picture of it, and bruh, I don't know about you, but the hardest song I know that came, this for me, and I admit to this, you'll probably never hear me admit to this again because it ain't true. I'm probably the only person that can relate to this song the way I relate to it, because my mama liked the song, and my mama OG. I'm the last of her children. So she's like, right now she's over 60. So the song Slow Motion by Juvenile was originally Soulja Slim's, bro. Like I even been posting on Instagram about this. I ain't gonna put the link in this video because I really want to kind of give a tribute to Soulja Slim and how much it inspired me, and how much, like, even to New Orleans culture, because I talk a lot about Mobile, and I always said the same way. We started Mardi Gras. We respect y'all because y'all blew that shit up, but we don't get. I think only once in my life I seen somebody go on TV and say Mobile and equate it with Mardi Gras. One time. Like this, I'm talking about like when TV was popular, and I'm talking about mainstream TV, like BT, MTV, what we used to watch. But I didn't really watch MTV till I got older. I remember it was on BT, but anyway. All that shit don't matter. All this stuff means something, y'all. Like all this stuff I'm putting together, when you watch this documentary, I don't even know why I ain't copy that link and put it in the description. I'm going to do that. I know I am. I know. Because I'm on point right now. Soulja Slim wrote the fucking song. Slow motion for me. I like it like that. She working that back. I don't know how to act. Slow motion for... Bro, my mama used to like this song. It's I remember it because it was dramatic, which kind of means traumatic, but it was something that I would remember because she don't like rap music. Like, cause I started, even when I got older, I used to look at my mom, bro, like, you didn't like even DMC, like Run DMC, and like Curtis Blow, like MC Light. You didn't like none of these mother. Like, where the fuck was you? So, so she was, I know she had a crush on Cool J, and she didn't like Ludacris, weirdo ass. But I cannot think of one song that she fucked with, like, and I don't know why, bro. I was too young to even think. Why you a freak? Why the fuck you like this song? Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm on a couple. I'm on a couple, not just one. But that shit was funny, bro. Like, well, that documentary was inspiring as fuck, bro. Like, it was so fucking inspiring. Like, both of them though. I want to keep reiterating that the Cash Money Hot Boys. Like, fuck all the crazy shit they went through. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me. It was horrible, and I don't even want to connect myself to that negative ass energy. But I know for a fact that's why all these people acting the way they acting today because of these two niggas. Even Uncle Luke, I think that's his name. Yeah, well, Luke Skywalker, Uncle Luke, no, Me Too Horny. I love you a long time. What the other song he did? Fuck. But anyway, he did another very pop, and he was the first nigga got in trouble for like getting head on stage, and like he was the nigga that made explicit music, like that shit is so. I know why the industry is like it is. Just like I peep gang that Kendrick got a lot of his swag from Hot Boys. Like I can't depict just for that Down My Down album. Cause when I went back to it, I studied it because the album I was working on was so similar. Even So Meltdown that do Fame versus Sacrifice. Like, so no, she was using the word madam, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. The fucking documentary was the shit, man. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. I'm just complimenting it. You feel me? I'm just complimenting it, saying how I relate to it. You know, I want to put out a song, like, respecting the OGs from where I'm from, because, like, I already know I want to do this one song by C-No I always want to redo. I can't think of that shit. I know I can't think of that shit. I know I can't. It's this white dude singing on the chorus. It's like, I know I can't think. I'll try to think of it early. I don't know why I can't think of it. Just one song by C-No. And I always think about Who Got It. Then you got Mr. Big. Then you got goddamn. Even a nigga that had the song. I ain't gonna do no tribute to him, but I fucks with him. I fucks with his movement. He got that song, That's My Baby Daddy. That's my baby daddy. That, like, bruh, that nigga came from Mobile, bruh. Like, Rich Boy. Like, it's a lot of people that came to fuck up. Rich Boy, yeah. I fucks with Rich Boy hard, because you wonder why Rich Boy ain't go up? Because he a Mobile nigga. We is not falling for that stupid ass industry shit. Nope. He did exactly what he was supposed to do. That's my nigga, if you ask me. Like, and my brother got this story that I think he be lying. He telling my Rich Boy owe him $5. Nigga. But look, every time I tell somebody that, they would be like, shit, he probably did. Rich Boy used to be over this bitch. I'm like, bro. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way, bro. But anyway, cause I seen that nigga ride past Murphy once, cause it was his car, and it could have been his little brother. But I ain't never seen. Well, of course, when he rode past my house during Mardi Gras, that's another reason I go hard for Mardi Gras. Another reason why I fucks with this Soulja Slim in New Orleans situation, because y'all just don't understand why the documentary was so good unless you watch it, because the whole Southern movement, if you ask me, and just how the industry is now, you see how everybody got their own gangs, right? That's what New Orleans was doing. And I would say with Cash Money, you seen that more, because like Juvenile had the Soulja rap, he had a song that go like that. And to make shit like more plain, I was gonna take tribute Juvenile in a song that like, yeah, like, but Kendrick did the shit before I could do it, so I was like, okay, that's another thing to let me know that, like, first of all, I'm too in tune with this nigga, and we Geminis too, so that makes sense, but I don't like that shit. It's too, I see that shit too much, but anyway, I'm getting back to the topic, so that's another reason why I fucked this Soulja Slim shit. I even said the wrong shit earlier. I was talking about Slim because I always get that shit confused. Like, Slim and Soulja Slim ain't the same people. Like, I know now. And I said something on Instagram earlier, but this ain't about Instagram. But like, so so I apologize to their spirits for all that shit. But it was like, that nigga sprouted a whole fucking obligation. Fuck these niggas, get your money. Now, I ain't saying he was the first person on this vibe. I'm saying the South, man. Like I call my state Sweet Home. Then some people down here call it, I call it Mob Town. Some people down here call it LA. Some people like the Alabama, the A they throw up, like that's on the hat, that shit came from Alabama. They had the little A, you feel me? But I know all that history because I'm from here. Like, I wouldn't know that shit unless people from here then, like, put that little nugget in my ear, like, and you can't tell me if I... So, anyway, I fucks with New Orleans because of the down home, like, goddamn voodoo and the spiritual aspect. And they took Mardi Gras to a whole nother level. It's kind of like Mardi Gras went down now so that it can live type shit. And that's crazy, but that's like, yeah, that's what I feel. Like, cause, yeah, like, New Orleans was, bruh. New Orleans was the shit. I ain't gonna lie. New Orleans always been the shit when I was growing up. But when I found out that Mardi Gras was started here, and I was like, well, what the fuck? But also, I want to put this in. All this shit was won at one point. Like, for the Louisiana Purchase, all this shit, Alabama, Mississippi, and I ain't gonna say even all that, but Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama, parts of that shit, all that shit was won. I don't know if it's the whole Alabama, Mississippi, but, bro, I wouldn't lie to you. You can look the shit up. I just gotta I gotta revamp the history. I don't know. So, but, yeah. So, I got a lot of respect for New Orleans, and then, like, the end of that shit just put icing on the cake, because he was so real. And then what killed him is a testament to everybody that get killed in their city. He was just too big. It's no other way for a person to explain killing him but that he was just too big. Like, envy, jealousy, it don't matter what you say. It could be an actual spirit that was fighting the spirit, or that was an enemy to the spirit that he was under, or it could be a spirit that took something wrong that he did. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no telling. Like, he could have said something and the spirit was like, I'm gonna use this person to goddamn do this to him. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you gotta watch it. Soulja Slim effect. Soulja Slim effect. Soulja Slim effect. For real, man. And then, like, he just was on point. He reminded me of a lot of OGs, a lot of my homies. Like I'm finna start interviewing people down here from Mobile, cause I don't know. Like, I'm just gonna do what I feel. Cause if I got a lot of questions about somebody in my own hood, my own city, and I need to I feel like other people want to know too. So I will ask them, like shout out to John Clark. I had asked him to do an interview. He agreed to it. Shit just got hectic back then, so we wasn't able to do it. So I'm in my flying saucer. So if you wondering why I'm turning sideways, it's honestly because I gotta use the bathroom. I'm just trying to goddamn say as much as I can remember to say. Of course, I'm not going because it was like a really emotional experience watching it. Like I was like amazed because I've been hearing about this shit for a while. Even a nigga that was on the movie Hot Boys, what his name Slim? So I'm thinking that's who Soulja Slim is, and Slim is baby brother. It's a whole nother nigga. Like I don't even know if like the Hot Boys get they swag from them, cause it's like, cause at the same time I took pictures of this shit. I'm gonna put it on Instagram. Like to see they projects put together, that's crazy. I took a picture of that part, cause they had a picture of the projects put together. Then they had the pictures of the chains of the two counts put together. No Limit and Cash Money. Then I had took later on in the documentary. I took a screenshot of the goddamn the actual projects, and it was like I don't know. I'm sure I done looked at project. Yeah, I know I done looked at the ones in New York and was like, that shit don't look healthy. But I don't think I ever looked at projects from like the, you know, like a drone or some shit, or high rise or some shit, and was like, damn, that's the literal slum. Like it was so many, like it was so compacted, and I feel that's how Owensboro was, bro. Like it's a little hood back here in the back. This area got the first Catholic church put in USA, and it got the first Baptist church put in USA. So that's why I'm trying to connect. Like, I'm just trying to connect y'all to the fact that like this area, Louisiana and Mississippi, was all one at one point. So I'm giving like salute to like the motherfucking main rapper that came up out of that. Do y'all know Jay Electronica, right? Guess where he come from? New fucking Orleans. New Orleans. New Orleans. He came from New Orleans, bro. And then, but I'm gonna make this point first. Jay Electronica came from New Orleans. And guess who he just co-signed? Motherfucking Soulja Boy. Jay Electronica. You don't never hear this nigga. This nigga didn't even put out an album because he realized he don't have to. He just got the respect he needed to make money the rest of his life. Like, bro. But anyway, look up Jay Electronica if you don't understand what I'm saying. He's from Louisiana, New Orleans, to be exact. And bruh, he know about the South. He's aware. So like, man, I'm aware. But anyway, I don't really remember what's my point of making that. Just to say that Jay Electronica come from New Orleans. Like, he come from sweet home. Like, the main street here in Mobile is... They say it's the first street that the slaves came down. And they went all the way to California. I don't know why I'm doing all this shit and shit right now. Because... I've been saying it like it's something I believe for sure. But that it's called Government Street, and that street supposed to be a street, like the first street, like to say. But I don't know. For some reason, I don't believe that shit now. I don't believe it. I think it was a big monumental street, but I don't think that's the topic. I don't. That's probably what it is. I don't want to goddamn just like. Say that's why it's a good ass street. But my point is that we are like, they also call this Port City. And they say why they call it Port City, because it was it was a big slave port. I don't even want to say first now because I don't know that. I know a lot about here, but I don't know that for sure. Florida, I done seen some shit about Florida. They trying to say they was the first. So I don't know, maybe it was different goddamn trades and different, conquerors or whatever. So, but I also wanted to make this point. If you look at any black person in the South, I ain't gonna say any black person, but Shit, take these 3 states and surrounding areas. You look at black people, I would say black people in total, but just to be safe, be accurate, look at us, and nobody's face is symmetrical. Like, it's kind of like this side of the face is smaller than this side of the face. They say that your left side is, I think, bigger, but it could be smaller. I don't know. They say your left side is, like, supposed to be, I think it's bigger than your right. But I don't really remember. Anyway, you get my point. So, but we have cricket mouths, we have cricket smiles, and I'm telling y'all, you even if you don't see it, if you haven't seen it before, and if you don't see it soon, you're gonna see it, and you're gonna remember this moment, cause that's just to let you know that we all are mixed race. Like, it's no, like, I'm kind of convinced at this point. I'm kind of convinced, because I don't think, I'm put like this. Have anybody ever thought about the fact that I remember them talking about the conquistadors and shit in school and shit. So they said that slave ships went down to the Caribbeans. Anybody ever thought that, like, they just migrated to the up? Like, anybody ever thought that all these people was connected until people came and, like, claimed the territory and dominated it? And so for us to call ourselves unequal, like, cause you gotta think about it like this too. I always preach this knowledge. It's not my knowledge, but I always preach it, that like, hold up, I always preach this knowledge that, like, the slaves and shit. Hold up, what was the knowledge? Perfect. You don't forget. Hold up, let me see. Who on here? Tell me what I was just saying. Since y'all so in tune. Tell me, like, what was the starting point again? Please tell me. I ain't gonna tell me who on here. But yeah, so that's what happens though. I told y'all I was on one when y'all came, you know, when I started the video. So I don't lie. That shit take too much energy, like, and then it takes repetitive energy to lie. Like, another reason I fuck with this documentary. Y'all just fuck with the documentary. When you see shit, you're gonna understand exactly what I'm talking about. When you watch the documentary, you're gonna be like, that's every nigga that's in that's every person that's in the industry right now. I knew this shit. I knew that shit. You said something about mixed race and people down at the places and everyone being connected. So to say we aren't all equal, and then you stop. Oh yeah. Yeah, okay, so you know, people make that shit a big thing. See, I was telling, I don't know what, like, I don't know. I always know when you come by though. You always do that, like, that's your little sign. Drop my cup. That was cool because I didn't. But anyway, I need some gum in my system. I don't know. So my point was that this shit is legit, bro. This shit is legit, man. Like, oh, okay. I do remember talking about the conquistadors. And so yeah, I get what you were saying. But I needed that part. How they came, bro. Why you think, like, Rastas always talk about that shit. They always talk about how people came and chastised in Jesus' name. You feel me? They came and, like, fuck with them in Jesus' name and made them bow down to the goddamn whatever. So, because that's not the point. The point is the deception about us coming, like, to say that we are different than the people that was already here. It's kind of deceptive because we are the same pigment of the people that was already here. And, they say they light skinned, but they did the same thing in Pocahontas as they did in Prince of Egypt. Like, you look at the comparisons, the shit is too similar. Indians, you really can't leave out white, but I'm gonna leave out white because them is the enemies. Goddamn, that's how they made it, so that's how we gonna say it. God damn it. So, like, but the like Mexicans, like them niggas is niggas. Them, it's no way. And you think I'm tripping? You gotta go watch shit like Sophia Stewart, the lady that wrote The Matrix. And The Matrix was a movie, not a documentary. For anybody that heard that, you would think, I thought the same thing until I actually went and go research her and her talk. And made myself connect to what she was saying. Because she was speaking like real shit. Like 40 acres and a mule. A mule is a G. Let me fuck y'all up right quick. Alright? Hey. A mule is a GMO animal. Okay? It's a horse and a motherfucking donkey. A horse is big and weak as fuck. A donkey is little. A donkey. It's little, but it's strong as fuck. They put them bitches together and they made a mule. The 40 acres is the land that these motherfuckers took from the quote-unquote Indians, quote-unquote black men, free men, quote-unquote niggas, you feel me? Or niggers, you feel me? So, but, like, that's how the shit went. Like, they took their land and made them pay for it and told them 40 acres in the. So, you can't, like, that's why it's just like a big ass war. I don't know how the shit gonna stop and when the shit gonna stop, but it's here. And like, the shit is like deeply rooted. If we keep the ancestors alive, then that shit is alive. It just is what it is. But that's not the point. The point is the motherfucking goddamn Soulja Slim effect. That documentary and like how hip hop. See, I tried to be positive, but I can't help but be negative because these bitches like put us in such a bind as black people, as perverse people anyway. Like they even talk about alcohol in the Bible. Like, this shit's crazy. And you don't believe me? Look it up. Wine. Look up wine in the Bible. That's all you gotta do. All you gotta do. But, shit is real game. Like, shit is real ass game. Like, all this shit get real, man. All this shit get real. And, like, to see them project up like that, it just look like dodo birds on a fucking cuckoo clock. Like, you feel me? Like, I think about it. If they tell you it's a such thing as time, and they tell you how to look at time, how can you connect to, like, what the fuck time? Cause at this point, ain't none of that shit real. That's how I be feeling, but that's my anger. Cause that's why it don't make sense. Cause it don't make sense. But like, if you come on my Instagram, if you on my Instagram already, cause I ain't gonna put the shit in this description, but you see how these projects is up on top of each other like that? That shit is a cause for destruction. It's plain simple as that though. It's like plain Simple as that. What you simple as? I say that a lot, y'all. So don't feel bad. I always say that shit. Shouts out to Cuddy, Scott Mescudi, boy, they was out man. But yeah, like, do y'all know Tupac like went and signed to goddamn what? No Limit. I think it was No Limit. Cause that's who so Slim was under too. So Slim was like the first rapper about that motherfucker. Like, that's the crazy thing. Like, cause for me to been up this long and to not recognize him when I seen him, I felt some type of way. Cause I was like, bro, I'm 25. Like, and I know even the dude DJ Jubilee. I know about the bounce music. Like, I know about Magnolia Shawty. Like, I don't know what Gangsta Boo from. I know about Mia X. I know Mia X from Tennessee. Like, I know about a lot of OG shit from like then. Even Ghetto Twins. I don't know where they from, but like, I don't think I'm saying I don't know where some of these people from because I don't think they from New Orleans. But I know about like even Messy Maya. Like, I pay attention to New Orleans hard. Like, so many people. It's a lot of motherfuckers. You can't lie. So, I don't know. Even Mystical. Like, that nigga was... Like, Mystical is significant in my life. Because I had a dream. Him. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of people. Tupac. It's a lot of people that came. But I'm finna go because it's getting too deep. Colt Tokahan, Colt Okan, I am that I am. Who we are, yeah. It's like, you know, am I supposed to say this? Yeah, you are. So there go my Kevin Hart. So anyway, stay abundant and be like, stay lit. No. Did I forget some shit? Damn. I did do it again. I did. All right, stay abundant. Be like, stay lit, and go watch the fucking documentary, yo. For real. Stay lit, though. Literally. You don't need